Hi, I'm Teresa Parker, and it's been a little while since I've had any classes or taught any classes on painting, and I thought I would go ahead and start this one off very simple. This is a very simple painting. It's actually designed by Cinnamon Cooney, one of my teachers, and it's very simple. It takes 15 to 20 minutes. Really, it's to breathe, to get loose, to learn that, nothing is ever perfect. All it takes is 3 colors. It takes black, white, and any color that you want your flowers to be. These I used aqua, and today I think I'm going to use purple just for something different. And it'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to put this on just my writing pad with acrylic paints, and I'll use probably 1 or 2 small brushes, and that's about it. Okay, so let's try to get started here. This is what we're doing. I'm just going to put this, like I said, I'm going to put it into not our writing pad, but my sketch pad. We're going to use black, white, and any color you want your flowers. I have a number 10 flat. Oops, got to get them out of the water. I have a 1/2 inch angled. And for the little things, I have a number 3 round, which I might not even use, actually. We will see. I'm trying to get away from just being able to just use 2 brushes. So let's start. Okay, first off, we're going to take our flat brush, get a little bit wet. Now this is kind of like 1 stroke. So on the flowers, we're going to start with the flowers. You'll dip one side into the color and the other side into white. And whenever you put them down and go back and forth with the brush, see how it fills it both sides? There we go. A little more paint. It does take a lot of paint for this. Okay, so now if you want to, you can just dip it into each color, get a little color on both sides. We're going to put the flowers, we're going to start up here, like if you split it into fourths, one like this up here. We're going to I put the color on the outside, the purple, and I just touch my brush down, push down, pull a little, and pick it up. And I'm going to do 5 little petals, different sizes. And that's about it. This is not meant to be perfect. I want you to breathe, enjoy, have fun putting the paint on the paper. So now we're going to reload our brush with a little bit of paint here. And right about in the middle, maybe up a little, we're going to do a small, like a half flower. So like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Okay. Now we're going to move down as the half mark. Below the half mark, we're going to put a little, like a little bud or a loose flower there, loose petal. I'm a little too relaxed now. So you want to breathe and enjoy. And let's just reload our brush here. So half purple, half white. And you can dip it in if you prefer. I'm going to go right about here. So it's just a little left of the middle in the lower quadrant. And let's put in like 1, 2, 3. And over here, maybe a big flower, 5 petals, a little more paint. Okay, and down in the lower right hand corner, we'll put 1. We'll just make it there we go, 5 leaf, 5 petal flower. Okay, and that'll be it. So I'm going to rinse my brush out, and I'm going to leave that in the water. No, I'm going to get that back out. I'm also going to dry it off just a little bit so that there's not too much water on the brush. Now, we're going to draw the vase. So far, here are the flowers on your, just like out in the middle of the page. So now what we're going to draw is the vase and then the little limbs leading to the flowers. Okay, so this is very basic. There's no true details. It's just to get you moving, get you stroking on the paints. We're going to use let's do the black. Let's get all black on the brush, both sides of the brush. See how it's a nice chisel though? Okay. So I'm going to start about here. And I'm going to make like a circle. So this will be the bottom of the vase, right? And I'll just bring it back up. And then for the top of the vase, it'll come about to right here. And we'll just bring it down and blend it in. Need a little more paint. I'm just using the very chiseled edge. I'm going to bring it down and bring it in. And then you've got this part. And let's do the top part here. Okay. Now I'm going to get a little bit of white. I'm going to pull from the edge of the white so it doesn't mess up all my white. And I just want a gray. I want a really light gray. So I'm going to add a lot of white to it. I'm just going to mix it up here. Okay, now I'm going to take the brush and I'm going to go flat and I'm just going to do a little circle inside like so. And another one, right? Doesn't matter if it picks up the black. It's just the inside of the bottle. Easy peasy. Okay, so now let's go back to the black. You can just don't have to wash out your brush. And we'll put a shadow on this side. And we're just drawing black around just the outside little bit and bring it into about halfway. Okay, and let's put a little more black. It's really wet on my paper, so usually it dries it out quicker. So there's a little shadow of the bottle. And we'll thicken it up just a little over here. And we'll take a little more black. And we're just going to do some lines in the bottle. And let's do one down the middle here. Like so. And let's go back to the gray here. Let's do a little bit of the gray. I like the gray shadowing on the inside of the glass, like right here. A little bit of gray, just a shadow. Okay, and then next what we're gonna do is rinse that brush out. Now, I'm going to go ahead and switch to my angle brush, only because I really like how it paints. And we're going to start with getting the paint on the chiseled edge, just a little bit of paint, right? Okay, so this guy up here is going to come down to about, let's put a little dot in the middle here, and he's going to come down to about like right here, right? And then he's going to come out of the jar to this point. And this is when he's going to be thicker. It's going to be like a little knot right here, right? Get a little thinner. So we'll make it thick right there, okay? I am making it thick by pushing down on my brush and picking it up. And that's how you get thick and thin. You can get a little bit more paint. It's on my chisel only, and there's very little paint on there. And let's go, could I did that flower upside down? Let's do up here. Bring in a little stem like this and like this. I'm using the very chiseled edge, trying to keep it as thin as possible. Get a little more paint. And we'll do a little one here. And a couple going out here. And let's put this one up here. We'll attach that there. Okay. And let's bring it more into the glass. There we go. And let's do maybe another stem out here. A little more paint. I'm just touching the very chiseled edge, and I'm doing like this, stroking it and letting it come up on the end, and that's how I'm getting that straight line. Now, let's come out maybe this way, like that. And we're gonna pull out a few stems. Just put them anywhere you'd like to put your stems. Now over here, we'll do a little stem like this. And down here in the corner, I need to look and make sure you can see that. I can't see the video while it's videoing, so you'll have to excuse me. Okay, I think you can see the little flower. And I'm just gonna take a little more black like so, and I'm just gonna put a little stem on him and a little black in the middle here, show he's a flower. And I'm gonna go ahead and just touch the center of these guys, right? I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my brush. Okay, now I'm gonna go into this gray again. See the light gray? And we're gonna give the bottle a shadow. So just do it this way, and if you just go back and forth real nice, a little uneven here like that, gives your bottle a nice shadow, and it's flat and it's got a shadow. See? Now if you'll take your black and your white, kind of like we did the purple and the white, we're going to get black and white on both sides. And this is actually a one-stroke type painting. What you're going to do is you're going to start with your brush on the chiseled edge, and you're going to lay it flat, and you're going to come around and up so it's got a point on it, right? And you can go either direction. Just coming up with it straight. And you're going to put your leaves. Those are a little black. I'm gonna add a little white here. Make them a little smaller, and get some more gray in there. I like the gray color. And we're just gonna put some leaves in here where we think they should be. Maybe a couple more light gray. And let's do light gray. Yeah, and we'll do like this and like this. Okay. The whole time you're doing this, I want you to breathe. I want you to enjoy. Just put the brush down flat and pull it up. That's all there is to it. Flat and pull it up. Oops. To a point. So flat and pull it up. And let's go flat and pull it up. It's flat and pull up, and it makes a point. I'm upside down on this one, so it looks a little funny. And that's okay. I'll even give this guy a little leaf. And then all your leaves are connected by something or close. All I did was bring a line through a couple of my leaves. I'm gonna put one here. Oops, let's get just gray. Gray one here and a gray one here. Need more paint. If you run out at the end, it's because you need more paint on your brush. Okay. And that's about it. I mean, this is easy peasy. You can make it any colors you want. It gives you a chance to practice leaves. I just love it. I think it's an excellent painting, and it's a lot of fun. And that was like 5 minutes, 3 colors. And again, if you want to do the one-stroke method, it's half of one color, half of the other, one on each side. And if you set it down and go back and forth, your brush has black on one side and white on the other, in the middle. So whenever you paint, it automatically gives a shadow, automatically blends it. On the leaf, probably couldn't tell very good. My leaves aren't the best, but you just take your brush, you lay it down flat, and you pick it up to a point. And that's all there is. Okay, both directions. That's all I did. If you don't want to do that, all you have to do is you can paint the shape of a leaf like this. Just very simple. Almost like a triangle, right? And that's it. And you've got your gray, your black, your white, the colors of your flowers. And that's it. I just love it. I think it's fun. It's quick, and it's great to do in a sketchbook whenever you're trying to loosen up and just get started. If you don't feel like painting, but you really want to at heart, this is good to do. But I hope you have fun, and I really want to see y'all's and see what colors you picked for your flowers. So I hope you do this, and let me know if you liked it and how you did. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.